Alright guys, so I've had this Think Tank Retrospective 40 bag for now about a month. As you guys saw early on in the video, I showed you some of the stuff I was putting into this bag and using it, and pretty much as far as that is concerned, most everything that was there before, I haven't really changed it up. So everything I put in there early on in the video, a month later, is still the same exact stuff I'm using. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually do a walkthrough. I'm going to show you a little bit about the bag. First thing I really want to talk about is the build quality of this bag, because that is I feel like that's one of the most important things. If you're going to be carrying your, $1,500, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 DSLR camera with you every day, you need a bag that you can trust. It's not going to fall apart. It's not going to break. That's going to really protect your camera. One of the things I really love about this bag is, if you guys can see this right here, they have stitching. The stitching for the straps run all the way down here. They come all the way up here. As you can see, there's stitching there, and it runs right into this piece right here, which is a very nice, solid, very secure feeling metal loop. And then again, it runs you all the way up to the top of your strap, which I think is quite amazing. That's something that I really, really like. You also have your handrail here, or your thing to hold it if you don't want to put it over your shoulder. Again, this feels like it is very well built as far as the stitching goes. And the main stitching, I mean, it's 2 or 3 stitchings within there, so it just amazes me. It's really easy to adjust. So if you want to adjust it to go bigger or smaller, you can just do this, and then it's really simple to do that, so you can get more slack or less slack out of it. I really, really like that. The padding on the actual strap is very thick, as you guys can probably tell right there, and so it's pretty comfortable. Now, I did have to wear this on my shoulder with everything in it recently for about, I think it was about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and my shoulders did get a little sore. So if you've got this thing packed down to the fullest, for me, I got a little bit sore after about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I started getting a little sore, and I had to set it down and take a break. But I'm a small-framed individual. Some people can probably handle that a lot better. So we can start from the back. So one of the cool things in the back, and something that I didn't realize they had, or I knew they had, but I didn't realize it really fit well, is I've been taking my iPad and I've been throwing it back here. It's also a great place to put maybe a small folder, another type of tablet. I take my iPad wherever I go, because that's where my portfolio is, and I show that off to people if they ever want to see my work. So my iPad is kind of like my walking portfolio. So you've got that, or you could throw any number of other things in there. It's got a zipper, as you can see, so I can zip it shut, and it's nice and secure. On the sides, you have these side pockets here, which are really nice. You could fit 530EX or 420EX or any of the Nikon SB series flashes right into the side. There's a handful of other things you can use it for. I kind of keep random knickknacks in the side pockets. As well, if you notice, you have a loop if you need to hang anything right here. And this is on both sides of the bag. So as you can see, there you go, and then you've got your loop. You got your loop, and then you've got your side pocket here. And it's pretty, I mean, as you notice, it's got quite a bit of room. It's not real tight up against this where you got to, you can only get part of your hand. I'm able to get my full fist in there, and that's really, really nice. So let's jump right into the main compartment of the bag. So as you open it up, you've got some really cool things. First off, that I really like that Think Tank has done. One, they put you have a place to put your cards. So if you have business cards, you have it right here with you wherever you go. And probably one of my favorite features that Think Tank has done that I've really liked is they have this setup so you can quiet. So say you're shooting at a wedding and you're opening your bag, changing lenses, doing whatever. As you notice, you have a quiet and a kind of a loud sound signal there. And you can open and close without any sound. That to me is fantastic, because there are times when I do need to do that and I don't have to worry about any noise being made. So we'll start from the back and we'll work our way all the way up to the front. So in the very back, as you notice, you have a pocket that will fit a 13-inch computer. I have a MacBook Pro, and I keep a folder full of paperwork in there. So I just throw that right in there, and it's great. You could use it for something else, I guess, if you wanted to. But again, I keep my laptop in there. All right, so moving up here to the main compartments. You've got 3 major compartments now. Think Tank does give you a few of dividers. I've got a handful of dividers from a bunch of different companies, so, and they're all Velcro, so you can mix and match them. But these are the ones that actually, I believe, come with the bag. So you've got these dividers right here, and then you have this bigger divider right here, which I will show you in a minute what it is for. So as you notice, you can fit a body right there in the center, and then on each side you could throw your lenses in, as you can see. Now, what I do is I actually put a body in the main compartment right here with a lens already on it. And then I usually put a lens over on this side right here, and then I put a bunch of knickknacks. I put my, my charger for my laptop right there, and just a few other things that I need on a daily basis. As well, something that Think Tank has done, as I was saying, you can put the flashes out here on the outside pocket, but they actually have flash pockets built into the bag, which is just fantastic. So as you notice, see if you guys can see this. So as you notice, they have an actual flash pocket. Now the cool thing is the flash has Velcro inside right here. So you can slide your flash in and Velcro it, and so you don't have to worry about pulling it in and out and making a noise. Or you can Velcro your flash to the outside, and then as you can see, your flash would be secure that way. It also fits batteries, so I can usually put about 8 to 12 batteries in there with the flash, depending on how compact my compartment is next to it. So I usually keep a flash with me with 4 batteries. You never know when you're going to need a flash. And this is actually on both sides of the bag. So this is really nice, having the option to put flashes in there. Or again, if you've got small knickknacks or trinkets that you need to carry along with you and you want to keep them secure, this is a great way to do it. Now realize, guys, I have this bag I'm using it as my backpack. So I use it as a photography bag / other stuff I need throughout the day. That I use. I've switched over because I took a backpack wherever I go, and this is what I switch over to. Now if you're wanting to get this purely as a photography bag, it's endless as far as limits of things you can put into this thing. It is ridiculous. So let's move on to our next compartment. So our next compartment is going to be this compartment right here. Now as you can see, you have a place to put pens and pencils right here. You have SD card slots right here. And then you've just got some extra room to put whatever you want to. I put my batteries here, or you have another compartment right here. So again, you've got this compartment here, and then you have a second compartment right here. As you guys can see, this compartment right here. And that's where I usually keep my batteries down in here. I keep my SD cards in these little pockets and slots right here. As well, you do have this if you need to hook anything to it. It allows you to hook stuff to it, which is awesome. And then let's jump to the front of the bag. That's right, there's still more room in this bag. Of course, you get your traditional rain jacket. I love it. I have not had to use it yet. It did have to do a shoot recently where it was raining outside, but this material that this is made out of, I didn't even worry about throwing the rain jacket on. It wasn't raining hard enough, and the bag was just able to just, you know, keep my equipment safe. And I didn't have to worry about putting a rain jacket on. It would really have to be pouring for me to worry about my rain jacket. But it's kind of cool because the rain jacket is connected to it, and you can take the rain jacket off if you want. So if you don't want to carry the rain jacket, or if it's just getting in your way, or you want to move it to another compartment of the bag, let's say over here or something, you have that option. So then you've got the front. So you've got this whole front pouch right here. You do have these flaps, as you can see right here, where you can secure the front on top of securing this, so you have double security over this front pocket. If you don't want to use it, of course, you can put them back in here. Now this actually can fit 2 more lenses. It's just one big compartment right now, but this is what this is for. You can actually, it actually has, and I'll show it to you guys, it actually has these pieces right here that come out on each side here, and then there's another one right here. And then they secure in, and you may not even need the compartment because it's actually, I believe, set up to where you don't have to use the divider, and it's actually built in. So I can do this right here and set this up right here. So you don't have to use the divider if you don't want, it's just an option. It adds a little bit more security. But you can do that, and now if you notice, I've got these connected in, and I've got room for flashes, 2 more lenses. I could actually fit a body. Let's see, let me grab a body real quick. We'll see if a body will fit in there. T3i right here. I think it's my T3i with a battery grip. And there you go. You could throw a body right there in the front, and then you could put all your lenses in the back. Again, if you're trying to make this a complete 100% photography bag, you can do that. So this Retrospective 40 at the price mark, I believe they're $210. If you're looking for serious photographers, of course, out there, even non-serious photographers that have a lot of equipment, I mean, you could not ask for a bag that is better built. I guess the only complaint I would have about this bag is when putting it on, it is a mite bit bulky. So as you notice, sorry, you gotta kind of look through the camera here, guys. Like, small room to work with. As you notice, it is a little bit bulky. That's one thing I'm not highly excited about. But other than that, I can't complain. I mean, a backpack, you know, it's kind of nice because it goes on your back. Backpacks are kind of same amount of bulkiness. It's just it's on a different part of your body, so you don't notice it as much. But again, that's my only complaint. And if that's my only complaint, then, you know, can't go wrong there. So I'm really, really happy with the Retrospective 40. I thought I would show you guys the Retrospective 10. I've got that as well. And I'll kind of hold these up so you guys can try to see them here. And they're a little bit different in size. The 10 is about 2/3 smaller than the 40. I actually have a review on the Retrospective 10, so if you wanted to check that out and see what that's like, there'll be a link. I don't know, we'll throw a link down in this general area right here. You can go check out that. This is a smaller bag that can't fit as much, but it's maybe this would fit your purposes better than the Retrospective 40. Anyway, guys, I'm David with Media Unlocked. We're going to check out one more thing. There's a new bag coming out by a new company that's part of Think Tank Photo in an aspect, and we're going to talk about it here in a second. So I'll see you guys right back. So as I was saying at the end of my Retrospective 40 review, I wanted to show you this new bag company that's going to be coming out. They're called Midshift Gear. They're similar, I guess, to Think Tank or Low Pro. The thing is that the people that have all gotten together, one of them being Brian, the guy that I do a lot of my work with when I order stuff from Think Tank to do reviews, who is one of the co-founders of this company. And what they've done is they're building bags that are made for the photographer that does a lot of wilderness, landscape, any photographer that's going to be out hiking or camping, stuff like that. This is a wilderness bag, a wilderness company, and it's really cool what they're doing. So they have a Kickstarter. They just recently started. They have quite a few more days. They have 27 days to go, as you guys can see. They've already hit $58,000 to $30,000 goal, which it'd be great if you guys are interested in it and backing them because they're pretty awesome guys. And I'm just gonna run down this. I'm gonna show you some of the pictures of their first bag that they're working on right now, what I think is really awesome. And I just kind of wanted to give them a shout out because I think what they're doing is really cool. And they're out there trying to make the photography lifestyle, as far as bags are concerned, better, especially for the hiker, the camper, the extremists that get out there and really get these crazy pictures all over the world. So we're just going to run through some pictures here. Here's some of the pictures of the bag. And one of the really cool things is it's like 2 bags in one. And as you guys can see, and this is great for people that are backpacking and hiking that want to bring some of their basic gear that they're going to actually need to survive while they're out there. Here's the bag. And it really breaks down. It's pretty awesome. So you can set this bag up however you need it to. It's very versatile, I guess I should call it. It looks like it might even have a camelback built into this one, and I think there's a few different versions of this bag. But it looks like it's really well made. As you can see, it's got a rain cover. So here's like the reward package, depending on I guess how much you give them on Kickstarter of different things that it comes with. But I just really think it looks like a great bag. It looks like a great new company, and you guys should definitely go check them out. There'll be a link down below to their Kickstarter, so you can take a look at them. And if you don't want to give them any money towards their startup, you could at least check out and maybe end up buying one of the bags when they become available on the market. They're called Midshift Gear. I think one of the other guys that are involved with it also worked with Low Pro. So the handful of the co-owners or people that are really putting this together are all a lot of them seem to have backgrounds in the bag industry and definitely in the photography industry. So they're going to be bringing you something really cool. You guys have a wonderful day. Check us out on Facebook at David D Images and Media Unlocked on Twitter if you'd like to follow us. You guys, again, have a great day. I'll catch you next time.